Thursday to you, my lovely people. We are celebrating a lot of things on this glorious ruckusy Thursday. We're celebrating love because it is Christine's anniversary. Happy 15th anniversary to her and her husband, Jim. And we're also celebrating the veterans that have served our glorious country. Thank you to those who have stayed up so we could sleep at night. I just heard that quote and I thought it was very apropos for today because we want to honor them today and always. My father was in the military. He served in the military intelligence unit.
Oh, wow.
He was stationed at the Pentagon for a time, which is where he met my mother. She was a school teacher in Virginia. And I always asked him, oh, I'm out of breath. I always asked him to tell me about it, and he would say, I would tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
Ooh.
So I don't know if that was just his humor or if he just didn't want to talk about it.
Or he wanted to really kill you.
Yeah, right. So God rest my father's soul. He's a man of mystery is what he was. So anyway, but yes, we want to honor those who have served today and every day.
Hats off to him. Yeah, hats off to all the veterans out there. And Christine celebrating 15 years?
15 years.
She's catching up. She's catching up.
She's got, how many do you and your lovely wife have under your belt?
26.
26.
26. Yeah, 26. Yeah.
Would you like to?
Thank you.
Thank you. Give it up. Give it up.
Just throw money. Just throw money. No applause.
Would you like to give out your Cash App handle?
That's right. That's what I need. You know.
Okay.
That's a secret to
$1 for every year.
Married. Right. Money. More money.
What is the secret? What would you say, though? All jokes aside, you are a doctor of love. What is one thing that has kept you two flourishing?
Forgiveness.
Okay.
Forgiveness. You got to be able to forgive each other.
I like that.
You're human. You're going to make mistakes. Don't expect your spouse to be perfect. You gotta forgive. You gotta be able to forgive.
I like that. Forgiveness. I say you can't. Nobody is reading anybody's mind. Communication is key. And when I give my girlfriends advice, I always say you need to find somebody that's going to grow with you. You know, it's going to grow. It's going to be along for the ride because it's a bumpy ride.
It is a bumpy ride. Well, it can be at times. It can be at times. Yeah, very jarring.
Maybe that says something about the morning I had. I'm like, it's a bumpy ride, ladies and gentlemen. But you hope that the good outweighs the bad, obviously.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
So we got some all good stories for you.
Let's do it,
Veteran style today. Let's get right to it, folks. We got this guy. His name is Gary Polk, right? His nickname is Chops.
Oh,
He's a homeless veteran, but he always puts other people's needs before himself. And so the community came together to say, hey, look, it's time for us to put his needs to the forefront. He was living in a little trailer there, so the community came together and built the guy a home. Can you believe that?
Nice.
Yeah, everybody volunteered, put in the extra work. A neighbor had some land there that his trailer was on, so she donated land to him, but now they're putting a house on that, so he has a place to come home after serving the community, because he served in the military, and he continued that service for his community. He has a place now to lay his head at night.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Nice warm bed, got a recliner, he can sit back and watch you on TV, Kara. So that's all good stuff right there.
I'm sure he has better things to do, but if he happens to catch it, great. I will say the statistics about homeless veterans in this country, they are quite frankly appalling, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so for a community to rally together and give him a home, that's progress. That's
absolutely.
Good news. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. Okay.
Here's another one in the same vein, right? Another community stepping up to help out a veteran. He applied for a car. And he won it. Oh. Yeah, he won it. And that's the good news right there. They only give out so many cars. This guy right here has a family of 4, his wife and his 3 children there. His son is autistic, so they have a long way to drive across town to get him. He's dual enrolled in schools, so they try to get him up to a school. Well, he won the car. He was surprised by it. He said he's never won anything. He thanks them for it. The program is called Keys to Progress. It's Progressive Insurance and another insurance company that comes together, and they give out free cars to veterans who have served the country. And so he happened to win that one, and it was right on time. They said there, his wife said, who's also a veteran, Navy vet, said that their car had over 200,000 miles on it, and it was on its last leg. And so they didn't think they'd win. He applied for it. They won it. And so they're so grateful for it.
I love that. And that gift will make such a difference in the rest of his life. You know, those little things really help you spend more time with your family, help you get to work, help with his son, all of those things. Okay, last story real quick.
All right, real quick on this one. All right, so another one, the community coming together to help out a veteran. And this time it was the Jacksonville Jaguars, NFL team, right? So this guy right here, his name is Aaron Biebernitz. And he was away for over 7 months from his family. And so the Jacksonville Jaguars got together when they heard he was coming home and said, come to us first, right? We'll bring your family to a game, make them the hometown heroes. They watched him on the screen giving a message. And then after the message is over, here he comes out.
I love that.
Isn't that great?
I love
all at the
that
game,
so
they're on the field thinking they're just saying, hey, we're hometown heroes, but then their loved one comes out, their father, husband comes out. There he is on the screen right there. So they think it's just a message from Africa. But he comes out, and so that's great. That's a real good one there. So always loving to honor our vets. Hats off to you. Thank you for your service to our country.
Yes, couldn't have said it better myself. Also, my name is Kara Kinnear. That's Chesley McNeil. I forgot to introduce him at the top of the segment.
Nobody needs to know me.
But y'all know who he is because he keeps us dressed well. You dress well. You do all the things. Thank you for being here on this glorious Veterans Day.